Hey, Alice. Hey, Pamela. How y'all doing? Hey, Lisa. How y'all doing tonight? Doing okay? Good deal. How's your husband doing? Good deal. Well, she toughed it out through a shift, so I think she's gonna be all right. um, I'm all right too, pretty much. I just kind of laid around today. Felt like a couple times it was gonna start hurting, but it never did. Just felt pressure all the time. Lisa, how you doing? For the one that's sitting in the back, come on down if you want to. Join us.
And you didn't give me my kiss either. I love
Well,
you.
I love you. I do this where I forget. Um, Seems to be doing some better. Um, she uh she toughed her shift out. um, Me and my sister went by. Hey, Holler. Holler says hey.
Hey.
Uh,
I assume I
Me
got a
and
new symptom now.
hmm,
Symptom? Got a new one now.
what?
Fire ants on the fire on my back.
Oh, well, join the crowd. Uh, she toughed it out.
I did as much as I could.
Me and my
Trust
sister
me, I
went
always
by
want to
there.
call.
Me and my sister went by there today and checked on her and make sure she's all right. Because I was, you know, my sister had called and wanted to know if I'd run them to uh, O'Reilly's. So I did that. Um, but before I went and checked on her. She was all right. Her face wasn't swelled up like it was and everything. It's just like when she lays down, and if she lays for 3 or 4 hours, she gets up, then it's kind of puffy again. She's like red again, but
I kept splashing cold water on my face today.
that's what you need to do.
And on
Um,
my arms.
if anything at all, I will take her back and have them to give her a stronger antibiotic than that. Um, was that called Bactrim. Uh, that's good stuff, but I don't know if it's fit for that or not.
Hey, sorry to interrupt you, but I have a quick question.
What?
I put that antibiotic thingy on it, the cream. Like I'm supposed to do after I clean it and everything. But this band-aid's not staying on, so should I get the gauze and put it there?
If the band ain't staying on, if it slid down and touched it,
Yeah.
look how red it is around it.
Oh no, look at it, it is all the way up. What?
Anybody ought to have sense enough to know not to change a band-aid in a dirty, filthy, gum restaurant bathroom.
I only did it around 7. Because that's when it was starting to
I don't care
burn.
when you did it. You ain't supposed to do that, Christina. Nothing sanitary there. Then you put a band-aid on that was not made for that. And now look how red it is. Take that off.
That redness was there.
Take that redness wasn't there when you left the house.
No, but it was already there when I put that band-aid on.
I don't know. Hey Sabina, she took her band-aid off at work and put on some other kind of goofy looking one, and now her leg and all the way around it is solid red.
That was already there.
That redness wasn't there.
It's been there since 5.
Well, it wasn't red when you left today. Stubborn, she won't listen. Um, I'll show you guys. Like I said, it had no redness to it this morning. Didn't have no redness about 20 minutes till 1 for her to go to work. Um, and then now that she's fooled around and did that up there, so all that redness around it. I don't know. I'm out. I don't know what else to tell her. Man, they don't listen. They just don't listen. Hey, Tori. Hey, MZ. How y'all doing? Mm-mm. No. Uh, she can use peroxide and clean it real good, and then use a dry paper towel or rag to pat it dry. But that's the best they can do with it since it's got little openings in it. Uh, so no, and that's the problem today. Being in, you know, at a daggum restaurant, the bathrooms are not sanitary. She's had to touch the doorknobs and everything else. She pulled the good band-aid off. I told her don't do that at work, and now she did, and now her leg is worse red than it was in the very beginning. So A little bit tired. Yeah, I just took my meds a few minutes ago too. You have to keep them kind of wounds clean, very clean. Uh, um, like I said, all you can do is tell them or tell anybody. Don't listen. That's them. Um, I picked up them other shirts today, and matter of fact, I am kind of glad nobody has yet bidded on the hoodie. Because nobody don't, I'm keeping it for myself. Here is the Boggins. Went ahead and got two of them.
That looks good.
I got two of my Navy shirts. These are new. I think I've wore them once. These here, no, twice. And anyway, I had that put on here as well. Where am I at? Here I am. Um, got it on that one, and I had another one. Um, that's why a lot of time when I come on, if you think I'm in the same shirt, I ain't.
No, you just has the same uh, shirt, just in different sizes
But
and
these
different colors.
these come out good, and now since we had it embroidered, now like I said, now it's gonna be more expensive now anyway. It's gonna be at least close to $14 difference. But anyway, I love it. That black on that white and gray, that is awesome. Um, so if anybody does bid on it, uh, the now set price, the lowest set price, uh, would be $35. I ain't counting taxes, so it'd be $35. And these shirts here, they are 20 plus your shipping and handling. And these hats right here, they are, huh?
Those look good.
Yeah, these are 15 plus your shipping and handling. MZ, day your birthday. Well, happy birthday, buddy.
Happy birthday.
Dadgummit. Happy birthday. Hope you had a blessed one. Yeah, she's gonna have a massive scar too. Um, that's just the way them things do. Um, I got stung by a scorpion when I was about 23, 24 year old, and before I could get back in the house, it done had to eat a hole about big around my finger and about that deep. and now it's just a brown spot there. Um, but I've seen people, well, like Joseph. I don't know if any of you went back far enough to see uh, when he got bit on the wrist. Matter of fact, it was too gruesome for YouTube. I didn't take it down, but I didn't get uh, I didn't get to monetize it. So, and he still got a nasty scar on his. But now he waited a while before he went and got anything done with him. He's too stupid. He can't pass a daggum drug test. Yeah, they come out nice. Daggum right. I'll tell you what, with either or, like, well, just say for winter, if you had a boggin and like that type dark shirt and some dark blue or black uh, joggers and a hoodie, and or if you want to change it around to do summer, uh, now these ain't the only kind of hats we're going to end up having. We're going to have ball caps, but uh, hats and a light shirt like this, plus a hoodie and your joggers. I mean, either way, either or, you're going to be fixed for the summer and the winter because we are going to end up doing tank tops and shorts and things like that too. So, I mean, everybody can have an outfit of, you know, however they want it, you know. But again, I got to remind you, for the ones that was not on earlier, I was wanting to get everybody, all my mods, shirts out tomorrow. I mean, Thursday. But now you got to remember, she left early 2 days ago or 3 days ago. And then she was off for 2 days. Me and her split this kind of thing. So if we don't have enough to send the shirts out this Thursday, then it will be the following Thursday. And I'm sure you can all understand. Um, Getting bit by brown recluse is nothing you want to do and turn around and go to work with your face swelled shut. You know what I'm saying? So overlook that. Um, Tori says, "Hey, Christine."
Hey.
Um, yeah. Uh, I mean, it ate down to his bone. You know. Um, and his stayed red because he would change the band aids out. You know, and he was back there in that old cramped up bad unsanitized camper and all that good stuff. And it does that. Um, hey, Carol. Carol says, "Hey."
Hey.
But anyway, yeah, that's nice. Like I said, if they don't nobody bid on that hoodie, I'm keeping it. And I can't go no less than 35 on it now because I mean I've got more than that in it now. So well, I had more than that in it in the beginning, but these things are not cheap. They do it by the letter. So um, they're nice. They're very, very nice. And I love that gold on that blue. Just stands out for some reason. And that black on top of that white and gray. Boy, that. Mm. And then, of course, hot pink going to stand out on any black. for, or if you get it on a hat, or if you get it on a bugging or whatever. I mean, at least if you get it, you're advertising it. And trust, I'm one of them that, I like to wear my bugging during the wintertime too. I don't care nothing about my ears freezing off. Hey, Kathy. um, but we will see what we can do Thursday. We got to pay our power bill. Um, if there's anything left past that, then we'll do what we can. But like I said, if not, it will be the following Thursday. That's the best we can do. Um, and Pamela, let me know what you think about doing your hoodie. That way we don't have to try to send twice. Hey, Patricia. Says, happy birthday, MZ. Yes, I hope you've had a wonderful birthday. No, Zoe's not here. The one sitting in the back. You don't have to jump off just because I say this, but you should come down and join us. Hold on. You're welcome, buddy. That reminds me, tomorrow's my sister's birthday. Pictures. Yes, I know her leg looks bad. Uh, Holler, Sharon says, hi, Kenny. Love and miss you so much with hearts. Kenneth, can you hear me? Okay. I heard you say hello earlier. She likes for me to tell you that she loves you. You miss her. Uh, don't whisper when it comes to anybody, but you just said Judy. I know who know who you are. Speak out loud. Sabina says, "Good evening, beautiful spirits." Yes, I showed everybody the picture of her leg. Yes, and now they can see how red it is again. I can't understand you when you talk like that. You can say it's me, and I don't know who you're talking to. That would work if I could find some, but there's not any around these pastures here. It would definitely work. Uh, yeah, make a tea out of black root. It would help. It would give her vitamin and things that she needs. Yes. Today for MZ, yes, it's his birthday. I had to help my grandson with some food. I sent you on July 22nd. Yeah, that okay did it. That'd be fine. That'd be fine. Uh, just um, I don't know if you've already let us know the color and size or not, but if you did before, and since I had the factory set up, just send it again. Hoodie size and color, please, and we'll have it ready for you for the 22nd. She's not on yet, Tony. Why are you worried? Why are you worried about Christy? She's all right. Who knows? She may have done found her something else to do anyway. I know she was ill, and you're correct. She did work with ill children or ill people. Yes. I can't make her come on, Tony. If you see her on, then say her name. You can see me. You can see that chat. Hey, Victoria. Yeah, Alice is here. No, Joni Clear is not here. Well, I know what's happened to her, but that's here nor there. And ain't nothing actually happened to her. It's just I think people think they own years. And my hoodie gray and that pink. Yeah. Well, we got the rest of your stuff. We got the rest of your stuff right here. You got your gray joggers, hat, and I think you got your shirt. If not, then did we send him the shirt already? Yeah, I think we did. I may already have a. I don't know. Extra large. Put this down in your phone. She wants she wants the pink hat. We got the hat. Pamela. Uh, we got her the gray joggers. They're done. I think she's already got a shirt. And she wants a extra large gray hoodie. Yeah. Tori Wheat says, I care about you, Lily and Jack, and I love you with hearts. Jack and Lily Sullivan. I heard Lily say, hey. Holler says, hi, Summer, Rose, and Sebastian. Mimi Jean, no, not yet. I'm not. And who is that anyway? Who's that woman asked about Mimi Jean just now? Are you kin to her? Are you kin to Mimi Jean or what? Listen, the female that just asked for Mimi Jean, are you kin to her? If you're not kin to her, are you friends? Were you friends? And again, Holler says, hi, Summer, Rose, and Sebastian. Rose, can you hear me pretty clear? Hey. Holler says, hey. Summer. Summer. Push through, love. Talk to me. I said, talk to me. Holler says, hey. Sebastian. Sebastian Rogers. Can you hear me, buddy? Hello. Okay. Tell her what? You said it a little too. I think you said, tell her thank you. Got to go through some laundry. Okay. All right. Summer, you just have to push through. Everybody's just trying to pack in here. Yeah. You see it packed? You should. You're there. You miss Sabina. Well, Sabina is right there. You need to say it loud and clear. You said you miss her. You need to step up and say it clearer. I don't have to tell them. You guys are loud enough. You got to learn to gather energy. She is not on right now. Talking about Jenny Pooh. She's not on right now. And Wanda's okay. Why? Summer. There you are, Summer. I forgot what the question was now, but I'll ask you directly. Hey, Lynn. Lynn says, hey.
Hey.
Holler. Sharon says, hi, Mama. Boots. Love you and miss you so much. And someone said, I'm Jesse. I don't know who that was referring to. But listen. Y'all gonna keep on, I cut it. Listen. Slow down. Holla girl, as Sharon says, hi, Mama Boots. Love you and miss you so much with hearts. And I can't remember what you said her name was. Starts with a B or something. I can't remember. But anyway, your daughter, Sharon, also goes by Holler Girl on me. Says, hi, Boots, Mama, I love you. Della May. Della May Wells. Your daughter, Sharon, says, hey, Boots. I don't have to tell her, she can hear you. I heard you say tell her, so you need to get together enough up energy so you can tell her what you want to say. That you miss her. You can use it for me as well. Yes. Good. Thank you, Kenneth. Driving around there. Kathy says, hello, Amy Mansfield. I love and miss you always with hearts. Amy Mansfield. And for Della May Wells, your daughter goes by on here, but Holler Girl. Della May Wells. Your daughter goes by on here on YouTube as Holler Girl. But it is your daughter, Sharon. Anytime you want to speak to her, use my energy or any other surrounding spirits. Use their energy because they're like fighting fire trying to get their voices out, so you can use their energy while they're bickering back and forth. You see what I'm saying? And you said earlier that, yes, you remember people calling you Boots. So That's what she said today or this time. And she says she loves you. And for Amy Mansfield, Kathy says, I love and miss you always with hearts. Um, Pamela says, uh, I love you, Leona Broadbeck. Miss you every day. Yeah, my Jane is on. I don't know who that female is saying that. Um, but Amy, Amy Mansfield, Kathy says that she loves and misses you always with hearts. To Amy Mansfield. And from Holler or Sharon, Della May Wells, hey Boots, I love you, Mama. And Pamela Bird says, I love you, Leona Broadbeck. Miss you every day. See, let me explain this again to everybody. When I asked a question and then other questions pop up, pop up, pop up, if I ask them too quick, then the spirits are going to get confused on who I'm saying it to. And I'm going to get confused myself. That's why I want us to kind of just slow down with the questions. And I will ask the question until I get the daggum answer I'm looking for or a response, period. Uh, but when I'm in a hustle, we may get an answer 5 minutes down the road and we don't know, and you won't know that you even got a response back. You see what I'm saying? So we have to slow our roll and try to stick with one until we get a good answer or response back, and then go, move on forward like that. Um, I know everybody wants to hear from one, and that is the easiest and the best way to do it is to just slow them down because they are going to go like fighting fire. And that's why I told, like, Holler, like your mama, she could use their energy while they're bickering and they won't even know it. And she can tell you what she wants to say. She's just got to learn how to do it and overcome that fear. Um, Again, Pamela Bird says, I love you, Leona Broadbeck. Miss you every day with hearts. And Tori Wheat says, hey, Leona Broadbeck. Leona Broadbeck from, from Pamela Bird. Can you hear me? Leona Broadbeck. Well, Pamela Bird says, I love you, Leona Broadbeck, and she misses you every day. And I miss her. Thank you. And from Tori Wheat says, I love you, Aunt Debbie Driver, and I miss you so much. Tell my grandma, Liz Driver, I love her. Something many, if that is relevant to any. Annie is not now nor ever going to be back on the show. So there is no need to call out to Annie here. What about her? We don't get involved in things unless we have to. Thank you, Sabine. Hey. Someone said, "Oh man." Hey, they can be talking about me or they can be talking about you, MZ. Oh, it was Holler that said, "Hey, Summer," earlier. Yeah. You're just going to have to push through, baby. You just got to push through. Thank you, Sebastian and Rose, for Lynn says Bart Basna Jr., we love and miss you a lot. Bart Basna. Thanks the way you had me pronounce it. From Lynn George, Bart Basna Jr., we love and miss you a lot. Well, he may know, but let him talk. Bart Basna, can you hear me? Bart Basna, can you hear me? Bart Basna, can you hear me? It's JD. I'm calling out to you for Lynn George. She says that they love you and miss you a lot. You love them. Judy is not on, Betty. And Bart, feel free to speak to Lynn and anyone else that's in her family and her daughter and anyone else. Um, yeah, give them a sense of hey, there's Summer finally. Holler. I know you wish that hadn't happened. I know that, but you should talk to Lynn and her daughter and family and things, your family, whoever, as much as you possibly can. And if you feel it to be very hard to get enough energy to speak, practice makes perfect. But like I say, there's little things that you can do at home to let them know you're around, and you know them things. I explained it to you before, and they deserve your attention, and you deserve theirs. So that's what I'm here for. Talk to them, say anything you want to anybody. Pamela says, "Me and son love you, mother. Law Noah Wilson every day with hearts. Law Noah Wilson from Pamela Bird." Something about in the hospital. I don't know who they were referring to. Mom. Um, Bart. That feel free to say anything you want to them. Like I said, it gives them a sense of closure. Hey, Mary. There she is. You said crazy to kid, and Summer spoke up. When you put them two words together, crazy and kid, Summer's gonna jump in there. Hey. Oh, well, now while there's several of you on and everything, I know Judy ain't yet. She may be asleep. Um, I'm gonna go ahead and show you these that we got here. I picked them up today. Here is the Balkans for the JSV. They're white and black, both. I don't know who that or Judy person is or whatever, but they're getting on my daggum nerve. Waiting for me to accept their friend request, but then when I click on to like Facebook, it pops up her account and mine. So apparently, whoever apparently had that number before is acting stupid. Anyway, this is navy blue with gold uh, writing on these navy blue t-shirts. They're very soft and thin. I got two of them. And uh, here is the hoodie. Like I said, if none of you bid on it, I'm keeping it myself. And the price is now at 35. Um, that black goes perfect with that light gray and white camo. That is just beautiful. Like I said, so if nobody don't bid on it, I'm keeping it my daggum self. And if somebody does end up bidding on it, if you end up don't wearing it a lot, I'm subject to try to buy it back from you because that's nice. That's one of the nicest hoodies you can find on the market. I can guarantee you that. No, that's a hoodie, love. It's got pockets that go all the way through. Um, inside black. Uh, is made by Reebok. Um, it's the white and light gray camo. Of course, I couldn't find the white and black camo like I wanted. But anyway, this one works. It's thick. It does its job. Uh, Rain ain't gonna get through it unless you stand out there all day in it, and wind will not come through it. It's one of the best made hoodies I've ever seen in my life. Uh, the dude down there where I got it done at asked me about it if he could get it, and I told him no. I didn't know how much till I looked at the receipt thing to see how much he charges by the letter, uh, and he offered $50 for it, and I turned him down. But the way he had it folded is where when I walked in and he set it on the counter, that's the first thing I've seen of it, and I'm like, no, you're not getting it. And then he wanted to know where I got it from, and I told him out at Outfitters up there across the state line going into Chattanooga. I mean, South Pittsburgh. Good night, Tori. Sleep well, love. Uh, uh, Pamela Bird says, we love you, Summer, Rose, Sebastian, Mama Joy, Aline Marr. Miss you all with hearts and roses every day. And then them other two, they are just uh, very thin, comfortable t-shirts. They are 3 or 4X, I think, but they've been washed, so they're comfortable as probably between a 3 and a 4. So if you like them baggy, kind of, just to run around in, sleep in, whatever, that's good. And for some reason, I'm taking a liking to that gold on anything dark. It just stands out so good. And the uh, boggins, they are 15, and t-shirts, they are 20. And then, like I said, we are doing a poll on the hoodie. Whoever has the highest bid can can get it. But if nobody don't want to bid on it, you can bet your bottom dollar I'll be wearing it. Let's see. Mimi says, "Hello, sweet summer and rose with heart and rose." Rose, can you hear me clear? Rose, get back here. Can you hear me? Real Summer's is real good. Well, uh, Mimi is saying, "Hey, and loves you." Uh, oh, you said, uh, yeah. Thank you, Rose. And Summer, that was awesome. Love you. Don't ask for Annie again. I don't care if she's your kid or not. I do not care. Do not be asking for Annie on this show, period. Alice, Alice says, "We love you, Mama Joy, Summer, and Rose." That's pretty much what it was. Yeah. Always bringing negativity in. Yes, I got called. I got called. Listen, listen, Rose. Rose, can you hear me clearly? Rose, get back here. Rose, can you hear me clearly? Rose, can you hear me clearly, Rose? Uh, Alice says, "Love you, Mama Joy, Summer, and Rose." Summer, push through. Uh, Alice says she loves you, Summer. Mother, if you're here close, you're hearing what I'm saying. Alice says she loves you. So, Mother, can you hear me clearly? Mother, can you hear me clearly? Alice says she loves you. Mimi Jean says she loves you as well. And Mimi also says summer with little flowers with faces, sleeping faces, or I my daggum. I guess that's what that is. And Jean says summer rose with them little flowers with a face on it, I think. And then again, yeah, Mammy says Mama Joey. Uh, mother, mother, you could. I don't know who you're talking to and everything, and trying to keep yourself busy. It's not going to change anything. Um, but um, sometimes I'm going to call out to you, mother, sitting here. I know part of you's with me right here, and I know you don't want to spend all your time sitting around at the cemetery. I wouldn't either. I know you visit Wanda, and I know you visit other family members, but there are times that I'm going to call on you, and I want you to do your best to get a good response out. Uh, Most of everybody, a lot that's here followed your journey, and they've seen how your voice got softer after the stroke. So they understand that. And actually, it's a better way now for me to catch your voice. And thank you for speaking through. And you said who said that, and that was Mimi and Alice. Uh, they love you and Wanda, and they're people's just always saying it. It's become the norm. So and you didn't tell me at the cemetery the other day who you was talking to neither. Uh, but I want to remind y'all about that video. Uh, the name of that was Awesome EVPs, but listen very carefully. And well, I got it marked. Um, I was just fixing to pull away, and I was just filming with my phone. And of course, somebody had to be a smart aleck and comment on the video and said fake, 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 um, which pissed me off pretty good because that was my mother saying, I love you too. And you can even hear the two on the end of it. But you do have to use earbuds to hear it. So if you guys will go back and watch Awesome EVPs, but listen carefully, that's what it says as the title. Um, it is so nice, but you can't get by with it without earbuds. I'm just telling you. Um, and as edited it in, what it's saying at that very moment is when you listen very, very carefully. But now they were some that started out right in the get go. Uh, but I love a good response back from mother. And if you use earbuds, you will definitely hear it, even if you got to play it back a few times. Uh, because I've edited in, I love you too. And when you do that a couple times, you will hear it. Um, it was a very good, perfect timing of going to the cemetery that day. Um, and yeah, of course, that pissed me off about somebody saying fake, fake, fake. But uh, let their dumb ass come and sit with me at the cemetery for a day, and I guarantee you they will go home a believer, especially if it's at a cemetery where some of their family is. So people can just act stupid all they want to, but seeing, hearing is believing. Anyway, yes. Let me write this one down real quick. It's from Sabina. We're already on the balls starting out for this month. Remember, it's running from the 4th to the 4th, so y'all hammer these things down. Like I said, the next, well, after we make sure we've got everybody their stuff, I'm going to go ahead and probably in the middle of the month, but we're going to go ahead and start tank tops and shorts, and I may even do a few long. Uh, um, some people may call it a nightgown, but it's got a pocket in the front. Some of them do,
That's Momo.
but they're long enough to cover your butt and everything. Run around the house and sleep in or whatever. I may get a few of them as well and have them done. So uh, in the middle of the month there will be some other things coming in. So, let's see, Venus was wait a minute, HP. Okay, so, hold on. Venus was 10 4 20. Um, but I'm trying to go ahead and get everybody down with their outfit as of winter stuff because it won't be long and that'll be jumping back on us anyway. So everybody can be prepared for that. Let's see, 7/7/26, and Mimi's was makeup brush. 6. I can find your video. Uh, no, no, it wouldn't. It was not. Wait a minute. Are you talking about you can't find my video for uh, the 4th of July? Yes, on mine it's the second one over. It says Happy 4th of July from JSV. It's right there, and has a picture of sunglasses. Some of them look like outer space junk, but anyway, Happy 4th of July. Um, it's right there, and if anybody's you know again wants to go back and listen to the awesome EVP, but listen carefully video. It is right there and got the graves on it. It's 5 minutes and 22 seconds long. So I'd appreciate it if every one of you would go back with earbuds and listen very, very carefully. Make sure your volume is all the way up. Pamela, Pamela's right there. Nothing. I'm counting some. Um, but yeah, it's up, and the other one is too. Let's see, Holler and Selena, boy, they've been in a dug a war. I'm telling you. Well, I mean, it'd be worth it anyway because not only will they be getting stuff like that, they still got to get gifts from me and you as well. So, and Lisa Ann too, because she wanted to give one gift to Lisa Ann, but she still gets a gift as well. So, oh, you're welcome, love. I mean, it was pretty decent. I mean, for what it was, the band sucked.
Yeah.
Uh,
Okay, and
I
they
heard.
played one of my favorite songs, but they even sucked at singing it.
I don't know who it was in the background because I didn't really turn around and look at nobody, but I heard a giggle. Uh, the woman was talking about that they were on American Idol, and we listened to her talk for 20 minutes, and she said nothing about. Well, and she said her daughter was on there too, and neither one said anything about winning. And I said, well, now I know why. And I heard somebody behind me giggle. I mean, I mean in the best way. They tried their hardest, they really did, and but it just wasn't there. Uh,
Yeah, that was my favorite song for me.
yeah, I mean, they tried. I mean, you can give them A+ for trying, but it just wasn't working. Uh, Trying to sing songs that was way out of their zone. I mean, Tammy Wynette, Loretta Lynn. I mean, just it, just, mm, singing some guys' songs as well, and that didn't work. But they did try everything. I mean, best part of the whole thing was when they shut up and they started the fireworks for me.
Oh,
Other than what there was a couple of kids, a little boy, a little girl running around had glow in the dark things on their necks and hands and running around and have fun. And there's a sign right there at that pier that says no swimming off pier. But they was doing it anyway. And there was police around everywhere. Which were I don't they do it for their own safety because they are gators in that Tennessee River. Uh, it kind of worried me there toward the tail end because twice that woman on the in the band called out to uh, another person and told him to come to the side of the stage.
it was the same person.
That's what I'm saying. And then they called the name out again and told him to come to the
Kels.
side of the stage. Alligator can get you just as quick as a croc. And good night, love. Thank you for being here. So that worried me a little bit, but I didn't hear him call out anymore. So I guess she finally come up there. Um, I seen a guy with a radio in his back pocket heading out toward the dock, so that I guess that's what kind of got me wary. But apparently everything went smooth. Huh? I mean, we're already
Listen, Miss Mom.
from. Wait a minute. Four. That was total, 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 total. Yes, bless him. Um,
The ones with the total handy.
yeah, you need to put them in a different sack. So we have got. There you go. I just dropped one. Um, so far we got front, back, um, front. I tape that together, and then front and front, front, and starting on the back. So that's a good start. I mean, from the fourth. Um, y'all doing good, y'all. You're rolling. Uh, Mimi says, anything new, Summer and Rose with hearts? You think Mimi Jean saw you? Were you at Mimi Jean's, Rose? Or were you somewhere where she was? Talk to me, Rose. Tell me. She had what? What? Hey, Judy. Uh, she's feeling some better, but she got her leg back red again. So she's just gonna have to tough through it. All I know. Like I said, she had me take her to work today, and she toughed it through. So, I mean, good on that, but um,
I might know why it turned so red.
well, I know why it turned so red because you shouldn't have changed no band-aid like that.
Redness was already like that.
That red was not there when you left today. So don't tell me it was. I took a picture of it. I know it wasn't.
No.
Hmm?
Those inside of it.
That wouldn't have nothing to do with it if you would have left that on there. That's why we put that. I know it looks clear around it, and it is, but it's medicated. That's what them are. When you took that off after it hits it, and then plus you've been in that unsanitary bathroom, walking back and forth in there, getting hot, it didn't help that a bit, babe. I'm telling you.
That's it.
But you don't do that until you're at home where you can clean it with your peroxide and clean sanitized hands and all that. You got to take infections serious, love. Infection killed my mother.
I do take it serious.
Well, apparently not enough. So I'm just telling you, the infection is one thing I take serious. When you get ready to change them things, wait till you're at home. We changed it just not long before you went. What, love? But just don't take it off again at work. Okay. Uh, Now back to what I was saying. Uh, you said you think Mimi saw you, Rose. You know, I have noticed this a lot as well, and it's not just me. It's just not me, but a lot of a lot of people don't. If I could sit down with each and every one of you, one at a time, one on one, I could tell if you have any type of sensibility or anything. And the reason I'm saying this is because seeing someone that is deceased happens all the time. Uh, People will walk up to someone and say, "Hey," and call their name out and turn around and it not be them. But what they seen was a lot of time people misuse it as deja vu. A lot of people just don't even think nothing of it because they've not seen a picture of the person in so long. But it is a thing that, especially with all these that we call out to and we're on all the time and everything, it don't surprise a bit for, like, if you was in town, just give an example. If you was in town and they outside of a shop they had a big table set up, with stuff to look at, and there was a bunch of people piled around it, or just even in a store, a lot of people piled up around there and looking and whatnot, and you don't think about the people that you actually just looked at, you can actually sometimes, if you think back on it, a lot of people when they get ready to go to sleep, they rehearse everything that they did all day long before they go to sleep. Well, there is times that if you slow down and really think, you can see spirits and not even realize that your subconscious is seeing them. Uh, it, it it happens every day, millions and millions of people every day. So it is a thing. Um, Maybe even in your own house. Maybe you didn't feel too good today. Maybe you rubbed your forehead, or maybe you rubbed your stomach or something, or you changed your mind on something that you was fixing to eat, and you know that sudden shift. Maybe they seen that, but it happens all the time. Um, I would give anything under this sun if I could meet with each and every one of you one on one. You can see a lot of things that you have missed. Um, and for example, like Mimi Jean, she's just crazy about summer. Well, that's the thing. Her conscious could be blocking her subconscious. When she goes to sleep at night, either She could dream about summer, or she couldn't because she's not put herself at that state to fall asleep with summer's memory being the last thing before she dozed off and went into subconscious. But you can see everything that you missed paranormal wise, and it will blow your mind. Uh, and I pray to God that some period point in time we can travel. I pray. I pray all the time. We're already trying to get her things straightened out so she'll have her things so we can get our passports. So I would love to be able to do this with every one of you. And the ones that sit in the back don't come down. If they would come and be part of it, they could end up having a part of it as well. And it ain't just a gift that I'm born with. It's something that Mama let me know that I need to share. That's why I started this. It's not for me to keep inside. It's for me to share, and that's what I do uh, as much as I can. I know every once in a while I take a day or two off, but usually it's because we got family or I'm just not feeling up to it. Um, that's why I was talking about doing readings with you guys here a while back, and would still love to. And readings is totally different than anything from a session. Um, I asked a couple of questions, and then I do the rest. And then all you do is give a yes or a no. Um, and we'll eventually get around to that. And part of that will be some of this that we just talked about. I know. I mean, you sit here and hear from your mom and brother right there. Um, and about your dad. I mean, seeing, hearing is believing. I mean, like I said, this is raw footage, honey. It, there was a butterfly at the lake that kept coming very close to me. I said to myself, granddaughter, that is my mom or Summer or Rose. Well, we can find that out in a minute. But don't let me forget. Now, let's see. Where was I at now? I was on Holler. She did the 30, and then Judy. Let me get these real quick, and then we'll jump back to it. Star. For two. I'm I'm gonna try to put my glasses on tomorrow and just try to tough it out as much as I can. I mean, I may not be able to for long, but I'm gonna try. Uh, they was giving me a headache because I got to look way down for close and way up or above for far out. So
Your new one?
yeah, yeah. Well, it's cause too they're heavier, and it pushes more pressure on your nose than I'm used to, and that makes you move it a lot. And it's got the line in it that separates it. So I mean, it's just a lot to get used to. Let's see, 10, see, maybe. Okay, all right. Let me get these right here real quick, and then we will get right back to it. Let's see, what's Judy? Sparkles.
Sparkle, sparkle, sparkle.
There's a lot of people down there doing that for the fourth too. A lot of them standing around. I was playing with them old sparklers.
Mm-hmm.
You'll see it in that video if you look at if you find it. Obviously, Holler did one just now. Oh, and that reminds me too. There's some other things that we need to talk about for a few of you. I hope none of you jump off yet or when it gets close to narrowing down time because I need to ask some questions for some that I did not get to ask the other day. And I know there's a couple that is not on, but I'll eventually get it. All right, let's see. Mary Jean says that there was a butterfly at the lake that kept coming very close to her, and Mimi said to her granddaughter, "That is my mom or Summer or Rose." Now, Rose, you said you think that Mimi saw you. Yeah, what? Was it through movement of a butterfly? Rose, where do you think Mimi Jean saw you at? Let Rose say that. Well, you said river, she said lake, so same thing. Rose, do you think she seen you at the lake? By the water? As you. Okay. Well, that ruled out for the butterfly, but um, at least she did. She thinks you've seen her at the river. So you'll probably end up racking your brain for a good while. All right, let's see. Holler says the ones in the bag. You don't know what you're missing. This is a awesome family. Judy sends sparkles for two. Uh, Judy says butterflies are a good sign, Mimi. They are. Holler sent flowers for 30. Yes. Mimi. So they're getting closer to you, Mimi. Uh, when you're out and about and this and that, you might want to just really keep your eyes open as far as for people. Birds, bluebirds, and butterflies, everything. Well, you know the saying with a red bird like a red robin, can bring mean early spring. Uh, but it is not uncommon for people to see someone that is deceased and or a place, and they think that in because it's the first thing that comes to mind is deja vu, and all that is a reality check. And some people think of it for a minute and then they don't ever think of it again. They just go on with it. Uh, can be, yeah. Uh, and it's more of not just the loved one itself, but a way to show itself. Uh, you say hi to your mom, Summer and Rose, when you see it. Yeah, that's good. That's good. Uh, Before I forget, where is your list that you wrote down for me? Colors and for
My phone.
you had it on paper. You had a name and then you wrote down and then you made another line and you wrote down and made another line. You were putting everybody's stuff in one little spot. So what'd you do with
You
that
mean the
paper?
favorite color and favorite something else?
For the silver or
For
the gold? Yes. What'd you do with that paper? I need to know uh, if there's some on tonight that wasn't on then. I need to find out. I'm gonna ask you guys a couple
it's
of
just that one
questions, so uh, y'all try to pay attention. Uh, Now I'm gonna call your names out, and the ones that I call your name out, you don't have to respond. Uh, Lisa Ann, you don't have to respond. Alice, you don't have to respond. Lynn George, you don't have to respond. Holler, you don't have to respond. Pamela, you don't have to respond. Victoria, you don't have to uh, respond. Carol, you don't have to. Donna, you don't have to. Uh, Anyone else that I did not call your name, uh, we are asking for your favorite color, and that can be in anything, but just your favorite, best color of all time. That's what we want to know. And I'm asking about jewelry, and I'm asking, do you like or do you prefer gold or silver? So the ones that's here that I did not call your name, give me a answer on both. Uh, Favorite color, and for jewelry, gold or silver. Let me get here. Let's see, Mimi, purple, gold. Okay, MZ, blue and gold. These will also help us with gifts and all this as well. Uh, Judy, teal or blue, silver. Anyone else that I did not call your name out? Awesome. Sabina, purple and gold. MZ says hello, everyone. And today is his birthday. Everybody,
Happy birthday.
everybody wish him a happy birthday. And happy birthday from JSV. Sabina, purple and gold. Now, I know there's a few that's not on. I know Paula's not on. Uh, Kathy jumped off, and someone else jumped off. Um, but I forgot to get to this. But we'll eventually get to all of them. But if you're on here and I did not call your name, tell me your colors, please. Oh well, like MZ said, her. I'm a girl. Well, hey, I'm sorry.
Well, it does kind of sound like men could be either or, really.
Yeah. Well, because most time, people, every time it comes on, they say, hell, man. But
Ben, you did not.
they do. Everybody else in chat does when he pops up. Hell, man. But anyway, man, woman, I don't care. Happy birthday, and I hope you've had a blessed one. And for everybody else in here, MZ is, like I said in the beginning, a man. Hey, be my guest.
Be my guest, a man or a girl?
No, it's a girl.
Wait, why did you say no? I said, are they
Well,
a man or a girl?
well, because I
And then
always
you
say,
said no.
because I always say to everybody, good night, love, or
Yeah.
whatever. And uh,
It threw me off when you said no because I had
somebody
started
said
thinking boy
once
or
something about uh, a man, but then
girl.
I kept seeing everybody else say, hell, man, whenever it come on. But like I said, it don't matter. I'm glad you cleared that up. And I don't care if you man or woman, I'm going to say love because I love each and every one of you. And again, I pray you had a blessed birthday. So, MZ is a man.
She's the man. Get it? The movie. She's the man.
I ain't never
There
heard of
is
such.
a movie named that.
Anybody else that I have not yet called your name, um, I'm gonna ask you some questions, uh, MZ. Uh, so lend me your ear, uh, for a minute. And if the commercials or anything get in your way when I'm talking, just say commercial. Asked again. Uh, okay. Uh, let's see what. Now, the other day, MZ, you know, for the longest time, a guy had been calling out to you, and you said, the one saying my name, are you Dan? And he said, "Yes, I'm Dan." Now, I'm aimed to give you a gift for your birthday. I know it'll be a day late or whatever, but I will call out to someone for you for a birthday gift. Um, and if you're on tomorrow, I will do it tomorrow. So this is what I'm going to need, and only thing you got to do when I get done saying this is that you got it. I need you to jot it down. So get you some paper and a pen or pencil or something, and let me know when you're ready. Just say I'm ready when you get it done. And for everybody, this will be MZ's very first time. So congratulations on that. All right. I don't know if MZ is just your YouTube name or what, but I need your full name. Uh, I need a loved one's full name. You need to jot that down on your paper. Their name and your name. I need to know how they're related or if they're just a friend or whatever. Tell me how they're related. Tell me the birth date, death date, if if you know it. Cause of death, if you know it. Last place lived, or the last place they lived. Uh, some of their likes that you know that they enjoyed doing, and write down 5 questions. So I'm gonna go over this again, and you let me know if you jotted this down. Your full name, their full name, their birth date, death date, cause of death if you know it, last place lived, last place they lived, and 5 questions. Now you have till tomorrow sometime. You don't have to do it. Even if you pop up in the morning and you don't want to do it in the morning, you want to do it in the evening or vice versa, however. Uh, but just write out 5 questions. Because anytime I do a session for anybody, I always give them five questions. So if you've got that jotted down to know what to have for me ready tomorrow, then just say I'm good or whatever. Got it. Uh, you can send me all of it on Messenger as long as you got my new Messenger. I pray. Because my new Facebook says in relationship with Christina Stroop. You don't just say in relationship. So make sure that you got the right one or you'll send it to the wrong one. But it's still got this picture and it'll be under John Holt. Um, Either you can do it that way, or either write it down and then uh, just tell me, just type it in here on chat. It don't matter. However you want to do it. Um, but everybody needs to find my new Facebook Messenger anyway. So, do you go by MZ like this on Messenger? MZ4401. You're not pulling up. You'll have to send me a friend request. Just look for John Holt with this picture up there that's on the channel now. Um, and it won't be one with 1,000 friends or anything like that. And it won't be the one that says in relationship. It will say in relationship with Christina Stroop. That's the new one. You need to be put in the group chat. Can you find MZ for me on Messenger? If she can pull you up, then accept it, and she can put you in a group chat with everybody, and you can send the info, and she can jot it down for me. You want to look how he's got it here? It's the at sign.
On Facebook?
I don't know. I asked, is it like that on Messenger or just here? But I hadn't got a answer yet. But it's the at sign MZEE. Hold on. Marla Zaring. Hang on a minute. Marla Zaring. I've seen that. Let's see. That may be why I thought woman. Marla. Let's see.
MAR. This one?
Marla Zaring.
That's the profile picture?
I don't know. Is this the Facebook picture? Is that it? If not, there's a different one here. Oh, that's the same one. It's got that. Okay, okay.
So that
That's it. Add that. Send them a friend request, and put it on your group chat. She's gonna add you to the group chat. When you accept her friend request from Christina Stroop, then send her all that information. And that way she can jot it down for me, and we'll have it ready for tomorrow. There you go.
Yeah,
You what?
I don't want to come on.
Okay, that's good. She don't have to work tomorrow.
Oh, and go ahead. Well, they can actually hear me. I did see you guys' text, and then you told me to drink lots of water, and that you guys prayed for me and stuff. I did see it. It's just at the time I was busy and I couldn't text you back.
Well, they know that because you work today. Um,
Well, at 6 I wasn't busy. I was asleep.
oh well, yeah, that's true too. And she probably couldn't see it; her face was swelled shut. But anyway, accept her friend request and send her all that information that you just jotted down, and just think of 5 questions, uh, and that will be a birthday gift uh,
There you
from
go.
us for your birthday. Uh, and the reason I'm doing this like this is because you know I've done a lot for people for Christmas time and this and that and stuff and other, but I have not ever got to do one yet for MZ. So um, anyway, um, that will be a gift from me to you for your birthday. Um, if we could ever, half time YouTube does not put out notifications,
It really don't.
and it is so hard for me to tell an exact time I'm going to be on. Uh, with my sister, both their trucks tore up and stuff. I was to say, well, I'll be on at 5 o'clock, and then they call at 4:30. Need to run to town. Then I just always say, just keep an eye on your devices. But if there was a way that I could make sure that everybody got notifications, and I know that's a long shot, but if I could figure out a way to make sure of it, then I would do that for everyone's birthday. Um, I've always wanted to, uh, but at the time, there wasn't enough time for me to say, okay, I'll do this. And I couldn't give an exact time for me to do it. So we just never did fool with it. But now, come around Christmas time, that's when you've seen a couple of people get knocked off here. Um, I've got every one of them right there in that green drawer. Every year, I try to be nice and give everyone a session. And there were 2 people that kept popping up saying that I didn't give them one. And we went back through the paperwork laying there, and yes, we did. So I blocked them from the show. So and I asked you this. I know it's quick notice, and I'm also going to tell you something. Being your first time, don't think you're going to get the best results. But 9 times out of 10, sometimes your first sessions are your best ones. But just don't expect the best. Is all I can tell you. Uh, and what else do I need to say about it? Uh, since we're doing this tomorrow, um, I need you to picture the person that you're wanting me to do the session on, and picture me at the same time. That helps push energy, and that's why I may be linked toward more of you doing it maybe in the evening. That'll give you more time to do that since we're doing it on such short notice. You won't understand. What will you not understand? Come. Uh, I don't know what you're talking about. Come. Uh, Once you send her all the information that I just asked you for, she'll jot it down for me on paper and I'll have it right here. What I'll need you to do is to picture me in your mind and picture whoever it is that you're wanting me to do a session on. Think of me and think of that person at the same time. Oh, okay. I, I, I thought you didn't understand it, and the reason I do that is because it pushes energy. That's just like if we was sitting here talking, just me and you back and forth for a few minutes. You know as well as I know, you'd start hearing your name getting called. It happens all the time. Um, but either way, yes, just think of them and think of me at the same time. And it probably would be best if you wait till evening time to do it. They give you more time to do it. Um, but the sooner that you send her all the information, she can jot it down and put it here for me, and we'll be ready when we get ready to do it. And we're going to do it right here on live. Um, and again, congratulations because this will be the first time you've ever got to have one done, period. So, everybody, most of everybody, except for some of the new ones, they know how it goes and probably how you're going to feel about it. And it is something that's just very spiritual. Um, I can't think of a better gift to give anyone. Your birthday's coming up too.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I tell y'all what, and I just like I just said a minute ago. I know there's no way that we can get YouTube to uh, put out notifications. Said you ain't sent him no friend request.
Yes, I did.
She said, yeah, she sent you a friend request. You just got to accept it. And I'm also going to say hi. You just heard it ding, so you know I sent it. Um, and she sent you one too, so you may have to go out and look at it and come back in, but you can hold off on that for a minute. Let me finish this up here real quick. Um, where's Teddy? Uh, Teddy G. Still on. Uh, like I said, we did not get to do that on the second. Um, we will have to do that next Thursday. What date is that? Uh, he sent a hayback. Uh, let me get to my calendar here. Next Thursday will be the 16th. So, uh, for be my guest, that will be on the 16th. Uh, we did not get to do it on the second as planned. Sorry about that. And then things happened. She ended up getting sick.
Yeah.
We just didn't get to do it. We had a lot of things going on. I'm sorry. But come the 16th, I'll do it that morning. Uh, day after your birthday. Uh, hey, Sherry. Uh, sorry you called us here kind of at the tail end. Uh, but Lynn, I tell you what, when I do, it's okay, it's okay. Uh, when I do his session, uh, that will be my well, it's in my file, but I believe I'm correct on it. It'll be 100,000 one 100,209th sessions that I've got under my belt, and I've yet to fail. And that is just within my YouTube history. That's not counting before YouTube. Uh, oh, what I was saying was trying to do it on the second. Things didn't work out that way. Uh, Things piled up on us, and uh, she's not got to work this week. She's got bit by a brown recluse, and her face was swelled up, so she couldn't see. So uh, she gets paid again on the 16th, uh, and we will send that out that morning to you. Uh, but what I want to say to everybody is, I like, yeah, 100,209th session, uh, and I've yet to fail. And like I said, this is just through my YouTube uh, time. This is not even the years before that. Um, but it's good. Uh, Sherry's throwing prayers up for you. He says she's sorry to hear that. Yeah, she swelled up, man. She couldn't even open her eyes. I mean, they were swelled together. Uh, this is. I'll show you guys again real quick. Uh, for just the one for today that I took a little bit ago. Um, she's got the band aid over it. Um, and then this one here is the bite itself. And here it was the on the uh, second day. Uh, so she's been in a bind, and anyway, like I said, uh, we will do that on the 16th. I'll do it that morning, and that way I can get it over with early for you. Uh, no, no, it bit her on her upper thigh up here, kind of by her
Mm.
groin area. Uh, we was down there at Goose Pond down there
Let's just
watching
say
the
me being
fireworks.
stubborn.
I bought her a chair to sit in.
Like I said, let's just say me being stubborn.
She didn't want to sit in a chair. She wanted to lay on a blanket, and her in a dress. And well, now she's.
Like I said, let's just say me being stubborn. Because I was stubborn that day.
I mean, till they started the antibiotic, and I still think they need to up them antibiotics.
I
That
think so
Baxton
too.
is not doing its job. It's helping a little bit, but not like it should. But her face swelled together. I mean, she couldn't see. She was red everywhere, and
Oh, yeah.
it, you know,
Fish.
I mean, it's been bad. Uh, but anyway, you'll be taken care of on the 16th. Uh, well, she's done took nearly a whole box of Benadryl, so uh, and she's taking Tylenol on top of that, so that tries to help with the fever. Um, I probably should try to get her extra strength. I don't know if that Tylenol is extra strength or not, but
Uh-uh.
I may need to get some. But the Benadryl also helps. It is one of the stoutest Benadryls that they are.
Tell you what not to give me though.
Well,
Ibuprofen because that stuff don't
don't.
help
I
with gut.
told you don't take
No,
ibuprofen
I
with
know
that.
that. I'm just saying in general, like even
Yeah.
with a headache, it don't help
No.
me. It
Just
makes stuff worse.
the only thing to take with that for fever is just do your Tylenol,
Oh, I
and
know
it will
that. I
help
was
with
just
fever.
saying for a fact that I know that don't work.
Yes, she needs a lot more antibiotics, but she needs upgraded. She does not need to stay on the Bactrim because it's not working. And it's red again tonight. Uh, and it should not have did that. But uh, uh, Lynn says, "Oh gosh, I hope you get to feeling better, Christina." Uh, let me go ahead and just get this out uh, while we're talking. Uh, Now you're going to each and every one of you, and for the ones that is not subscribed, this will not contain to you. Even if you sit in the back or if you come here in your own and you talk and you chit chat, YouTube just gave me a fan clip up here. I can see who is subbed and who is not. If you are not subbed, this will not benefit you in any way. Uh, for everyone's birthday, you need to let us know, and not on here, send it to like if you're in the group chat, or if you can hit me up on Messenger or whatever, send me your birth dates. And the only thing that I know to do to give you guys a session gift for your birthdays, and this right here is also going to be the only way it works. I will not call out to two people. I will not do that anymore. I stopped that a couple of years ago. I mean, if I'm doing a session for you and you want me to reach out to Papa and Mama that won't work. I will not do it. It feels like my insides are ripping out. Uh, I just can't do that anymore. Uh, Yes, the brown recluse. But anyway, every single one of you send us your, if you're in the group chat, send it to her. If you're not in the group chat yet, send it to me. Your birth date, and when it rolls around at that time, then you mention it to me, even though we've wrote it down, even though we've got it. You mention it to me, and try to give me 2 days. And I'm saying this to everybody now, not just some of you, all of you. 2 days prior to your birthday, or if it's on here, on on a show or whatever, you say, "Hey, I got 2 days left. My birthday, so and so." You write down all the information that I need, your full name, their full name, how they're kin to you, uh, their some of their, their birth date, death date, cause of death if you know it, uh, last place lived, and 5 questions. Y'all know how the sessions go for the majority of you. But I've always wanted to do this, but I cannot tell you a specific time, and I still can't, even doing this. Uh, but if you will tell me 2 days ahead of time, then I'll keep the paper right here in front of me, and I will talk to you right here. Or if I try to call you, especially my mods and things, or if I've got you on Messenger, answer the phone. If your man don't like it, find you a frying pan, knock him upside the head with it.
Hey, but
I ain't joking. Uh, when it comes to doing sessions, that's a serious deal. The ones that's been with me for a few years, you seen me do a session one time. I like to smother to death because of someone lied that they say they didn't know how the person passed. I take these sessions very, very seriously. And if you got an old man that don't like it, then you just have to tell him kiss your ass. Cause this is a gift from us to you. And why should people be jealous from somebody on TV? That's stupid in the first place. But anyway, that way I can tell you, okay, say if your birthday is on the 4th and you tell me on the 2nd, okay, I'll say, okay, on the 4th, from that morning when you wake up, you think of me and you think of that person all day long, and until I let you know that your video is going up. Now, if I read you and I see that they might be something that's said that might not need to go out to everybody, unless I'll ask you about it first. And if you don't care for it going up to the channel, then fine, it'll go up to the channel. If not, I'll call you and we'll do it that way. Either way, you can get it. But um, that's the only way I know how to do this, guys. It's just one of me, and I have to do it the only way I know how to do it. And y'all know right off the top, I always say, give me at least 2 days. Um, and don't let the year roll around and then somebody pop up and say, well, I didn't get a session. Because if I pull records out right there out of that box, out of that drawer, and somebody tells me they didn't get it when I did do it, and they're just trying to stir up a stink to get a new or another session, they're going to be gone from the channel. I will not tolerate. So Yeah. Well, she's off tomorrow, so we're just gonna be kind of lounging around most of the day anyway.
Mm.
Uh, uh, yeah, she's got some Benadryl. She got some of the best Benadryl on the market. Uh, but anyway, you know, y'all y'all do y'all's part. I'll do my part. We're not ever gonna stop doing the jewels, and that helps cover everything and what we all have to do. So not only will it help with other certain things, it will help with this. Like if it's something that I think that don't need to go up, to the channel, I'll be using, a Sims card. And if I get in the middle of it and it runs out, I have to buy a new one. So that's why I'm telling y'all these jewels are so important to keep this thing rolling because it is expensive to sit here and do this. You may not think so, but come hang out with me for a few days when the bills rolls in and you'll see. Uh, but anyway, come tomorrow, MZ. Tomorrow evening, we'll do your session, and that will be your birthday gift from JSV. I'm gonna go ahead and jump off here. I love each and every one of you, and keeping. Well, hang on. Memory sent another one. Uh, I probably won't sleep in too much tomorrow because I usually don't. Uh, so uh, in the morning, I'll probably because I hadn't got to do it in a couple of days. Uh, I will do coffee with JD uh, in the morning. Uh, uh, as long as I'm not rushed to go run somebody somewhere, but uh, yeah, send it to me tonight. Got to get that in. And everybody that's on group chat, send her your birthdays uh, tonight and go ahead and get it over with so we can get them all down and get them in the book. And if you're not in the uh, group chat, send it to me on Messenger. Uh, and let's go ahead and get all that over with. That way we ain't got to worry about that anymore. And we will start where we left off after, well, in the morning, it'd just be us just letting y'all hear from loved ones and stuff. And then tomorrow evening, then it'll be his session. So y'all don't want to miss that. I love each and every one of you, and we'll see you tomorrow.
Good night. Sweet dreams. Don't know why I said it like
Good
that.
night, love.
Yeah, I don't know why I said that like